No, but if I know that he made it, then yeah, I would have. But Jason made it. Well, then why was he in this camera roll then? Okay, I went to it. I went through his camera roll too. I I went through everything in his phone, through his texts, through his pictures. So that's why I didn't want to show him right off the bat. Then I showed him, and he didn't even know how I got that. He thought that someone sent it to me. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't end up taking. Wait, hold on. He thought that someone sent it to me. Harley can speak no English, but counting up the guap we eat. His phone and he would have reacted like, how the fuck do you have that? If one of them. Hold on, I'll put it right back. Do what I say, like my name was Simon, y'all. Netflix, her couch. Soon as I leave, sign me out. St. Louis up like we in the trees. Dark fried rice like we in the trees. I'm Keanu Reeves. Rolling, wanna meet me. Cold, make it popsicle. Outshine all these. No, it's not. It's something that I just realized.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Pablo Lopez.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 106.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Chisholm Jr.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Lopez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. A changeup missing, and the count is 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
2-2. And that's way high. It's 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
It's Aaron Judge now. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back in Minnesota. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the DH, Willie Castro. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Here's Trevor Larnach. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox. So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut. Roman Anthony. On the ground, 2 ball. And he can't come up with it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. First and second. No outs. And now it's Alex Bregman. And that is out of play. First and second, no outs here on opening day. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time. Willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits. He's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
2 on, 1 out. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runner on the go again. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Runner on the move again. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Anthony at third. Abreu over at first with 1 away. Ground ball left side. On to Simeon.
That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Now here's the Rangers DH number 8. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bregman is under it. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. Red Sox already leading. Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and Seager is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there. They're down 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Trevor Story now. Eovaldi back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And a foul ball. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to Simeon.
Out.
They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Nathaniel Lowe in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And that one popped in the air, left field. Langford. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is back in Arlington. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That one fouled off. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jake Burger stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped on a line to center. Rafaela calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 out, space is empty. Pitch misses there, and a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. New inning getting started. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jarren Duran. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Next is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Anthony measures 6 feet 2 inches, only 20 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that one is lifted in the air. Seager makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That one the other way. Garcia makes the play. That's out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. And that will end. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Kyle Higashioka. That one not close. And it's 1-0. That one found hard the other way. That one ripped but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Cadillac reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange, and throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Missing inside, and that's ball one. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
2 outs. Next pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. Start of the fourth. And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu. And that is downstairs. Ball one. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Rafaela.
So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Story now. Doubled in his first AB.
Story.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Grounder might be 2. And Story is out. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that is that. And the Red Sox lead 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Goes down looking.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. Red Sox leading it by 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it out.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. Red Sox by 2. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. You just witnessed something really special.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Carlos Narvaez. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox do a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here on opening day. And that one ripped to left. Langford calls it in, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. I need to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get 1 opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Foul ball, it stays
Holy
nothing in
shit,
2.
that was a home run. When you watch
Spoils
on
the
your
2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ground
So
ball
how
right
you watching
side,
play this
and
game,
it goes just foul.
home run.
That one ripped. And gone. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
2 down, base is empty. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Line drive. Come on. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Back at Globe Life Field, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That's in there. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one ripped left field. Way back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
And now it's Jake Burger to hit. And there's a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rafaela on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching for
We're back,
Rangers.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
43.
The new pitcher, Shawn Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Alex Bregman sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Now here is Wilyer Abreu. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Armstrong in his 7th season, 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and it hits the fence.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That's hard hit on the line. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one back there and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Ozuna pulls it down, and that is that. But it's a huge inning. 5 runs on 4 homers. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Crochet back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of. Trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gonzalez. And makes the grab. 1 away. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys.
And now the center fielder, Alejandro Ozuna. Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant gets under it, and that's the inning.
Pitching for the Rangers.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Hoby Milner.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. Foul ball there. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. To the right side, Berger. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So and a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
21, Jake Burger.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Here's Josh Young. Grips one to right. Diving try, but it falls in. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And that will end the inning. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager fires over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's Trevor Story. On the ground right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two outs. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And
One
there's a
ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it. Boo, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Left field, Durant sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the DH. Swings through that.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Story. And that's the 3rd out.
Pitching for the Rangers.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Phil Maton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Low. In the box now. No balls and a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And out number 1 on the grab.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Durant, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Maton, a 6'2" righty, 31 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to first, a sliding stop, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom 9, digging in, Alejandro Ozuna. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Seager in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll be safe at first. David Hamilton coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Now it's going to be Wyatt Langford. Slider right there.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. Fastball for a strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox collect their first win of the season. This one ends the final 9-2.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with people escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket, rolled my jeans up, in my hand, and started laughing while I'm slashing in puddles like it's on the weekend, shouldn't I'm trying to do the same.